Success evidence fuels conviction through market droughts.
And if that work is hard and that work is impactful and important, then it gives you a sense of purpose. Does that make sense? And so our company has been selecting these projects. Deep learning was just one of them. And the first indicator of the success of that was this, fuzzy cat that Andrew Ng came up with. And then Alex Kershevsky detected cats, not all the time, but successfully enough that it was, this might take us somewhere. And we reasoned about the structure of deep learning, and we're computer scientists and we understand how things work, and so we convinced ourselves this could change everything. And anyhow, but that's an example.
So these selections that you've made, they've paid huge dividends, both literally and figuratively. But you've had to steer the company through some very challenging times, like when it lost 80% of its market cap amid the financial crisis because Wall Street didn't believe in your bet on ML. In times like these, how do you steer the company and keep the employees motivated at the task at hand? My reaction during that time is the same reaction I had about this week. Earlier today, you asked me about this week. My pulse was exactly the same. This week is no different than last week or the week before that. And so the opposite of that, when you drop 80%, don't get me wrong. When your share price drops 80%, it's a little embarrassing, okay? And you just want to wear a T-shirt that says "wasn't my fault." But even more than that, you just don't want to. You don't want to get out of your bed. You don't want to leave the house. All of that is true. All of that is true. But then you go back to just doing your job. I woke up at the same time, prioritized my day in the same way. I go back to what do I believe? You got to gut check, always gut check back to the core. What do you believe? What are the most important things? And just check them off. Sometimes it's helpful to, family loves me. Okay, check. Double check. Right? And so you just got to check it off, and you go back to your core.